Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Dev. Today we're scratching yet another one off my own to-do list of things I've always wanted to make. And that, my friends, is creating a Plants vs. Zombies clone. Yes, again, let me remind you that this list has existed for a very long time. Anyway, the plan for today is simple. Have some fun by recreating some of Plants vs. Zombies. Starting with the basics, we'll focus on the plant placement and attacking mechanics, as well as the gathering mechanics. And though I may have plans for the future to expand on this, let's see how today goes first. So that's the plan, let's get to the coding. First things first, we needed some sprites. I thought it'd be a good idea to focus on two of the most basic plants in the game. The first being the basic pea shooter and its pea projectile, and the sunflower and its sunlight orb thingy. And so with those sprites so beautifully crudely drawn, it was time for the code. I went into this assuming I could do most of what I needed in one object. So I went with a type variable and arrays to define characteristics and behaviors of the plants. So much like we've done in the past, I've set up a cooldown system. If the pea shooter is on cooldown, it would fire a bullet, or in this case, a nice green pea. Next, I created that green pea projectile and gave it a simple H speed value. Considering projectiles in Plants vs. Zombies aren't very complicated, I didn't think much else was needed. For now at least. I then added some simple spawn code for testing purposes and restricted placement to a 16x16 grid. So far so good, even though my math was a little off. But one fixed math later, we were in fact looking pretty good. Now it was time to work on the sunflower code. The sunflower was again pretty basic as it only has one function: create orbs of sunlight. So I had the sunflower create sunlight based on its cooldown, similar to the pea shooter, but instead of peas, it creates sunlight. And speaking of sunlight, that was up next. Using a mixture of states and the switch function, I created a basic fling type animation that would give the sunlight a sprout effect. Basically, the first state flings the sunlight upwards, the second state drops it, and the third state stops the speed completely, finishing the animation. And to top it off, if the sunlight was done animating, it was ready to be picked up with a simple left click and state check. If both were a go, the sunlight was then destroyed and eventually added to the sunlight count. It actually turned out to look a lot better than I anticipated, though I noticed sometimes the sunshine would go off screen, so I added some restrictions to keep the sunlight from leaving the play area. And though it's not perfect, it managed to get the job done. So there we had it, a basic pea shooter flinging pea projectiles and a flower that created occasional sunlight, just like in Plants vs. Zombies. As I said, I do have other plans that I may apply in the future, but for now, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Dev. So remember that if you like this video or enjoy Let's Dev in general, be sure to hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and be sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. And as always, be sure to leave your thoughts on our progress in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.